Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sacred Season Healing. If you're new here, my name is Marjorie and I'm so grateful you've joined us today. Today's reading is part of our Spiritual Guidance and Life Path series. These readings are designed to help us better understand where we are on our spiritual journey, what lessons Spirit may be guiding us through, and what opportunities for growth and new beginnings may be unfolding before us. Sometimes life brings us to a crossroads, and it isn't always easy to know which direction to take. My hope is that today's reading provides clarity, some encouragement, and reassurance as you continue moving forward on your unique path. As always, take what resonates with and simply leave the rest behind. These are collective readings, so every message may not apply to every person. Now let's see what Spirit would like us to know about our spiritual journey today. Okay, Spirit, please show us the current energy surrounding the collective spiritual journey and life path. You may want to take some slow, deep breaths right now and meditate a little bit. Ask Spirit to show you what you need to see, if there's a message here for you today. Spirit, please show us the current energy surrounding the collective spiritual journey and life path. What's the current energy surrounding the collective spiritual journey and life path? Thank you, Spirit. That one seemed like it wanted to pop out, but it did not. Okay, so let's ask one more time. Okay, Spirit, please show us the current energy surrounding the collective's spiritual journey and life path. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Swords came out. Is there anything else, Spirit, you'd like to show us about the collective spiritual journey and life path, the current energy that's surrounding it? Okay, not at this time. So Knight of Swords. Okay, and how is this energy showing up in their daily lives right now, Spirit? How is this energy showing up in their daily lives right now? Please show us clearly. Thank you. Oh, the Two of Cups. Okay, we have three: the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. Okay, let's see if there's anything else, how this energy is showing up in the collective's daily lives right now. Is there anything else, Spirit? You. Justice came out. Anything else? Okay. Next, I'd like to ask Spirit, what emotions are the collective experiencing beneath the surface? Okay, thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. Let's see if there's anything else. What emotions are the collective experiencing beneath the surface? The Devil. Anything else, Spirit? Emotions that are experiencing, that the collective are experiencing beneath the surface. Anything else? Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. And I'd like to ask Spirit, what fears, beliefs, or doubts are making it difficult to trust the path ahead? What fears, oh, that's way too many. Let me put that back. What fears, beliefs, or doubts are making it difficult to trust the path ahead for the collective, Spirit? more time. What fears, beliefs, or doubts are making it difficult to trust the path ahead? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Emperor. Anything else? Okay. Spirit, what lesson is the collective currently being invited to learn? What lesson is the collective currently being invited to learn? What lesson is the collective, thank you, currently being invited to learn? Is there anything else, Spirit? So we have the Strength card, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay. Next, I'd like to ask Spirit, what part of the collective spiritual journey are they beginning to outgrow or leave behind? What part of their spiritual journey are they beginning to outgrow or leave behind? Please show us clearly. Thank you, Spirit. What part of the collective spiritual journey are they beginning to outgrow or leave behind? Thank you. Go through one more time, see if there's anything. What part of the collective spiritual journey are they beginning to outgrow or leave behind, Spirit? Thank you. There's a breeze that just came through here, and it feels great because it's so hot outside today. Okay. Maybe that answer to that question is in the rest of the cards or message that Spirit's sending us. So let's go on to the next question. What gift or strength has this season already helped the collective develop? Okay. What gift or strength has this season already helped the collective to develop? Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Pentacles, okay, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we'll go through, see if there's anything else, Spirit. Gift or strength, the Fool card, okay. Anything else, Spirit? Gift or strength that this season already helped the collective develop? Okay. Next, I'd like to ask Spirit, what truth does Spirit, okay, we get the Queen of Swords. So what truth does Spirit most want the collective to recognize right now? We already got the Queen of Swords. Is there anything else, Spirit? What truth would you like the collective to recognize right now? Okay. Finally, I would like to ask Spirit, what guidance do you have for us today, Spirit, moving forward? What guidance do you have for the collective moving forward, Spirit? Thank you. What guidance do you have for the collective moving forward? Once. One thing I noticed about filming outside in this heat and this humidity is that my cards just want to stick together, and it's really hard to shuffle or go through them, which I think is what's causing a lot of the delay in the cards coming out to answer the questions, but we'll keep going here. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective moving forward? Please show us clearly. Thank you. Okay, the Six of Wands came out. And how can the collective begin living this guidance each day, Spirit? How can the collective begin living this guidance each day? How can the collective begin living this guidance each day? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Is there anything else, Spirit? Nope. Okay. Looking at all these cards together, the first thing that stands out to me is that Spirit is showing the collective they're already ready to move forward. Okay? The Knight of Swords tells me that many of you can feel something shifting. You know you're entering a new season, and there's a desire to move toward it. At the same time, Spirit gently reminds us not to confuse moving quickly with moving wisely. As I look at the rest of the cards here, I don't think this journey is really about finding the answers anymore. I think it's about learning to trust the answers that are already within you. The Two of Cups and the Hermit, the King of Swords and Justice, they all speak about alignment. Some of you may have spent a long time looking outside yourself for reassurance or approval or confirmation that you were making the right decisions. But Spirit is showing that your greatest wisdom comes from within. Through your past experiences, you've developed discernment and clearer judgment and a deeper understanding of what truly aligns with your values. So what I find interesting is that the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil appearing together, I don't see this as a warning that you're failing. I see it as the voice of self-doubt with that Devil. You know, trying to convince yourself that you're not quite, or the devil is trying to convince you that you're not quite ready, that you need one more class, one more sign, one more confirmation before you can move forward. But Spirit reminds us that those fears, they don't necessarily reflect reality. Sometimes they're simply old beliefs trying to keep us inside what's familiar to us, you know. So then the Emperor appears, and I think this is one of the most important cards in the reading. The fear isn't that you aren't capable. The fear is whether you can trust yourself enough to step into the life you're meant to create. The Emperor reminds us that you've already gained the wisdom and the experience and the strength that you've been searching for. Spirit isn't asking you to become someone different. Spirit is inviting you to fully step into the person you've already become. The Strength card, okay, these cards, and the Two of Wands and the Five of Cups, it reminds us that disappointments from the past don't disqualify us from future success, okay? Every path teaches us something. Every setback develops resilience. Every ending creates space for a new beginning. You don't have to allow yesterday's disappointments to determine tomorrow's possibilities. I love that no card appeared for what you're beginning to leave behind. To me, that says that this isn't about leaving your past behind completely. It's about carrying the wisdom with you while releasing the belief that your past defines your future. Okay? So then Spirit gives us such a beautiful reminder with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool. This season has already helped you develop patience and perseverance and the courage to begin again. Those are gifts you'll carry into every new opportunity from this point forward. And that's just beautiful. Finally, the Queen of Swords reminds us that clarity often comes after experience, not before it. You've learned to recognize what aligns with your heart and what doesn't. You need to trust that wisdom that you've gained, okay? And then the Six of Wands, it confirms that you're moving in the right direction. Success isn't something waiting somewhere far ahead. You're already walking toward it, one decision at a time, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is basically encouraging you to remain open to the opportunities that are beginning to appear. Sometimes the next chapter arrives quietly. So stay open, stay grounded, and trust yourself enough to say yes when the right door opens, okay? Okay, now I'd like to share a few healing tools that you can work with throughout the week if they resonate with you. We'll begin with some affirmations, then I'll share a few ways you can move your body to help you feel more grounded and connected to your inner wisdom. I'll follow that by mentioning some essential oils and crystals that you may enjoy working with on your spiritual journey, okay? So the affirmations are, if you need to pause, you can pause the video. I trust the path that is unfolding before me. I have the wisdom I need to make the right decisions. I release fear and welcome divine guidance. Every experience is preparing me for my highest purpose. I trust myself and honor my intuition. I am open to new opportunities that align with my highest good. I move forward with courage, confidence, and faith. I am exactly where I need to be in this season of my life. That's beautiful. Okay, ways you can move your body while reflecting on today's message are you could take a mindful walk in nature without distractions. In fact, when I'm done here, that's exactly what I plan to do, is take my dog for a walk and just meditate a little bit, get grounded, and relax a little bit. And then just reflect on today's message myself. But you can also practice a gentle yoga flow, focusing on slow, intentional movements. Some of you like Tai Chi to cultivate presence and balance. You could spend a few minutes stretching while taking slow, deep breaths. You could walk while reflecting on one question, like, what is one small step I feel called to take today? So I just... sometimes clarity doesn't come while we're sitting still, Sometimes it comes while we're simply taking the next step. Okay, so you might want to keep that in mind too. Don't force it, it will come. Some essential oils are frankincense, sandalwood, cedarwood, lavender, clary sage, and myrrh. And crystals you might want to hold on to, have nearby you in your car, on your nightstand next to your bed while you're meditating, are like amethyst, labradorite, clear quartz, moonstone, sodalite, or fluorite. Okay? So in closing, I'd like to say thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this reading brought you clarity, encouragement, and a gentle reminder to trust yourself in the journey you're on. Even when the path ahead isn't completely clear, Spirit is always inviting us to take the next step with faith rather than fear. Every experience, every lesson, and every challenge is helping shape the person you're becoming. If today's reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please consider liking this video and subscribing to Sacred Season Healing so you don't miss future readings. Thank you again for being here. Until next time, be kind to yourself, continue trusting your inner wisdom, and remember that even when you can't see the entire path, Spirit is faithfully guiding each step along the way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.